If you want to harvest before most gardeners have even pulled out their seed trays, overwintering is the secret. By planting certain cold hardy crops in the fall, you can have food ready to pick weeks, even months, before spring sown gardens can catch up. Today, we're looking at the 5 best crops to overwinter for an early spring harvest. The dependable, low-effort plants that thrive through the winter and bounce back fast when the weather warms. Section 2. Savoyed Spinach. Savoyed spinach is one of the most reliable overwinter greens. It's one of my favorites. Its crinkled, textured leaves handle freezing temperatures far better than the flat leaf types. Once it's established in the fall, it can sit quietly under the snow or frost, then surge back to life as soon as the soil softens. You can harvest baby leaves in late winter, or let it grow into hardy bunches by early spring. If you only choose one leafy crop to overwinter, make it this one. If you haven't planted spinach yet, it's probably too late for this season. You can still give it a try if you've got seeds burning a hole in your pocket, but don't expect much. Spinach needs time to establish before winter really sets in, and that's true for a lot of plants. And without that head start, it often struggles. And speaking of plants that shrug off the cold, the next one might already be in your garden. Maybe not. Section 3, Red Russian Kale. Red Russian Kale is nearly indestructible. It can survive snow, frost, even freeze-thaw cycles without complaint. What's great is that it actually gets a lot sweeter after frost, much like spinach, and by early spring, you'll have tender new leaves before most gardeners even think about planting. Start in late summer or early fall, and once it's rooted, you'll have a living salad bar waiting when the spring hits. If you haven't planted it yet, in mid-October, it's likely too late now. Like spinach, kale needs time to build strong roots before the real cold arrives. You can still toss in a few seeds for fun, but don't expect very much. Overwintering success depends on early establishment. The good news, the next 3 crops, green onions, garlic, and shallots, are right on time for planting if you're watching this in mid-October. Section 4, green onions or scallions are perfect for overwintering because they don't mind the cold and grow slowly beneath their layer of mulch. Plant them in the fall, and by spring, you'll have crisp, mild onions ready to harvest, long before bulb onions even germinate. In mild winters, they keep growing steadily. In colder zones, they'll rest and then wake up as soon as the sun returns, and they'll wake up strong. While green onions are quick to reward you, the next 2 crops are all about patience and payoff. Before we move on though, I want to take a quick moment to thank all of the channel members who help make these videos possible. Members get early access to new videos, plus first access to seeds, sweet potato slips, and even garlic and shallot cloves right from my own garden. A special welcome to our newest member, Cindy. Thank you for joining and supporting the channel. If you'd like to become a member yourself, there's a link in the description. It's one of the best ways to support the channel and to be part of this growing community. Section 5, garlic. Garlic is the undisputed king of overwintering crops. You plant it in the fall, tuck it under mulch, and let the cold do its work. Those months of chill trigger strong root development that sets the stage for large, flavorful bulbs by early summer. As a bonus, you'll get garlic scapes in the spring, a delicious early harvest that hints at what's to come. If you garden in a cold climate, hardneck varieties are the best bet since they handle freezing temperatures and store well through the winter. Garlic's close cousin also deserves a spot in your fall garden. Section 6, shallots. Shallots are another plant once, harvest later crop. You plant them in fall just like garlic, pointy side up, 2 inches deep, and well mulched. Over winter, they establish quietly underground, and come spring, they multiply, forming clusters of mild, richly flavored bulbs ready for harvest by early summer. Shallots are perfect for cooks who love flavor but want something milder and sweeter than onions. Chefs love shallots. If you want to know more about exactly how to plant shallots, check out my shallot video here. It's actually on this side. Section 7. So if you want to walk into spring already harvesting these 5 crops, Savoyed spinach, red Russian kale, green onions, garlic, and shallots are your best allies. That's not all of them, there are more, but those are my favorite. They do the work while you rest through the winter and reward you when fresh food feels like a luxury. If you'd like to see exactly how I plant garlic, shallots, red Russian kale, spinach, step by step, check out my guides linked below. And if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more seasonal gardening tips that keep your beds productive all year long.